Hey everyone, it's Patty from PS Paper Crafts. Today I'm going to show you how to make a very simple Mother's Day card. It's just a few layers, nothing fancy here. I'm using a stamp set called Thankful Life, and this is actually a hostess stamp set. So if you were to host a party, which is an order of $150 on your own, or if you want to group people together or have a party, you can ask me to host a party. Um, you can get this for free, and it gives you the vase, and then these stamps coordinate together to give you different color flowers, so it's really pretty. And then I'm going to use a sentiment from Oh So Succulent, and this one has the Happy Mother's Day sentiment. So let's go ahead and get started. Just note that both these sets are in the Occasions catalog, which is only available through the end of May, and then they will not be in the new catalog. The new catalog kicks off June 1st, and some of the old product is retiring. Okay, so let's get started. Let me get my card base. So the card base is a standard A2 card size, so that's 5.5 by 8.5, and then it's scored at 4.5. And then I have a piece of Pool Party, and this is the they have designer series paper that go with all of the different colors. This is retiring, the Pool Party, and they're not. I'm really sad about it. It's double-sided, and it's just a nice background piece. So unfortunately, this will be retired May 31st. Comes with a whole pack of all different colors, you know, the in colors, the subtles, the brights. So that's that. And then we're going to go ahead and get started stamping. So the first thing, I have all my stamps mounted, and these are the colors. I'm going to do the vase in Pool Party, which matches the background. And then I have Calypso Coral, Pear Pizzaz, and then Daffodil Delight. So I am going to start with the vase itself in Pool Party. I have all my stamps mounted already, and since these are oh my goodness, I can't say the word, photopolymer, I'm going to use my piercing pad just to give it a little extra give, and I will just ink this up in the Pool Party. I always like to stamp with these solid stamps to make sure it looks okay before I put it on my cardstock. So I'm going to leave enough room for the sentiment, and we'll just stamp that down. Okay, and while I have this out, let me go ahead and stamp the sentiment on the bottom. Let me just mount that up. I didn't have that mounted. So I will be featuring Mother's Day cards the next few videos or tutorials that I have available. So that one looks good. I really like this Happy Mother's Day, the font that they used. It's really pretty. So I'm sorry to see this one leave as well. Okay, so now I'm going to do Calypso Coral. I found that out of these stamp sets, this one is the better one to do first. It kind of gives you a base, and then some of these, you know, go around. You have to really line it up to see how they go. So let's see how I can do that on camera. So we'll do Calypso Coral. And I have this mounted on quite a big block here. I wanted to make sure I had everything mounted ahead of time. So I'm going to just stamp this on paper, make sure. And it does have the circle and then a point at the top, and that should help you line up. But I found that lining up with the flowers themselves is a little bit easier. So I'm going to come right around the vase and stamp that down. Isn't that beautiful? So like delicate and flowy. And then I'm going to do the Daffodil Delight. And let me get that one as well. Again, I'm just going to stamp it, make sure everything looks okay. So this is where I'm going to try to line up this circle, and then these little flowers kind of hang off these little branches. So I found that's the easiest way to try to figure this out. And there's some at the top also. So if you just take your time, and I've got it all a little wacky here. There we go. I'm just trying to get it all lined up. And if it's not perfect, it doesn't really matter. I mean, it's a bouquet of flowers. It looks like, you know, you're not looking at every single little individual piece here. And then the last color is Pear Pizzaz, and that's got even fewer flowers. And again, it has this part here and then the pointy part to help you line it up. But you see these flowers and there's stems, so that's what I try to do. There's this flower here and it goes kind of in there. So let's try to get this right. Just take your time when you're doing this. And let's try that. Hopefully that works out. Looks good to me. And the next thing I am doing is getting a couple of pieces of the this twine here. And I have 2 pieces. We'll see if I can tie a bow on camera. And I just thought that the doubling it up made it a little bit, you know, more significant. And I'll attach this with a glue dot. So it's 2 pieces. I think I cut them at 8 inches, which is way more, but I always like to give myself a little bit extra so that I have, you know, room to play here. So I'm going to just cut off the tails. And then I'll adhere this right here with a glue dot. And I like to take the glue dots when I'm doing something small like this, and I just roll it in my finger so that it's not so big for something that's very small like this. So here we go. We'll put that right there. And there we go. All we have to do is add it to our base. So let me just put some snail adhesive on this one. And line that up. And I probably should have put this together before I put the bow on. It'll be a little bumpy, but that's okay. I'll just go around the outside here. And get that lined up. And voila, all done. Isn't that pretty? So here's the 2 of them side by side. I just think they're really pretty. I love this stamp, and I'm sorry that it's going. If you want to get it, though, let me know before May 31st. Okay, I hope you have a great day. I will be featuring Mother's Day cards the next few days to let you know some ideas to make some Mother's Day cards. Have a great day. Bye.